Adjacent angles. Two angles are said to be adjacent if they have a common vertex, if they have a common side, if they don't overlap. It means they are located on either side of the common side, one to the left and one to the right of the common side. If we focus on these two angles, we can notice that they form an open book. If we say that this page is the common side, you see one part of the book is to the right of the common side and the other one is to the left of the common side. So like an open book. So these two angles don't overlap, so they are adjacent. But if we take another example, this is the common side, we have the yellow angle and the blue angle. We can notice that both angles are on the same side of the common side. Both are to the left or both are to the right of the common side. So we say they overlap. It means they're not adjacent. So let's repeat. Two angles are adjacent if they have a common vertex. Given these two angles, ABD and DBC, we can notice in the name that they have the same vertex B, and in the figure, so they have a common vertex. Second property, they should have a common side. Given these two angles again, ABD and DBC, what are the sides of ABD? They are the half lines BA and BD. What are the sides of DBC? They are the half lines BD and BC. So they have a common side DB. You can see this in the name and you can see this in the figure. The third property says that they don't overlap. Given these two angles again, ABD is the green angle and DBC is the blue angle. They don't overlap means they are located on either side of the common side, one to the left and one to the right of the common side. Example 1. The angles XOY and YOZ have a common vertex O. You can see this in the names and you can see this in the angle here in the figure. They also have a common side OY. It is clear in the figure that they have a common side OY and also in the names OY here and OY there. So they have a common side OY. They don't overlap. It means one is to the left and one is to the right of the common side. They are located on either side of the common side. You see? Therefore, the two angles are adjacent. Example 2. The angles XOY and XOZ, XOY here and XOZ is the big angle here, have a common vertex O. You can see this in the name, O here, O there, and in the figure, same vertex O. They have a common side OX. Also in the name you have OX here and OX there. OX is the common side here. But they overlap. They overlap. You see how one arc is part of the other? How the two angles are on the same side of the common side? Both are to the right of the common side. So we say they overlap. Therefore, you see, the angles are not adjacent because they overlap. Example 3. The angles XOY and YAZ have different vertex. The vertex of XOY is O and the vertex of YAZ is A, so they don't have a common vertex. Therefore, the angles are not adjacent.